In a world rife with war and struggle, many shinobi find themselves with very few comforts. For many, these things are the only things worth protecting. In Konoha, a young man finds himself having to choose of two, which is the most important of all, country or family. Episode 2, Part 1, Before the Storm.
Congratulations, my son. To become the captain of your own Anbu squad. You're among the most elite of ninja.
Thank you, Father.
Our plans are progressing well. Continue to keep an eye on the Council and the Hokage. While they showed no signs of it, I suspect that they are beginning to catch on to what we're planning. We cannot fail when it comes to this.
I understand. I must go.
Shisui will be accompanying you, I presume?
No, not today.
Huh.
I promised Sasuke I'd help him with his shuriken training.
Has your brother improved at all in the last 2 weeks?
Sasuke is always improving. I don't think he has the motivation to truly reach his potential, however. And shaming him into it hasn't worked so far. Has it, Father?
Let's speak about this another time.
As you wish. Father has become particularly closed in lately. Has he become blinded to the world beyond our clan?
Big brother! Hey!
It's Sasuke.
Itachi, you came!
Of course, Sasuke. A promise is a promise.
Does this mean we're going to do my shuriken training?
Yes.
Yeah!
Hey kiddo, I can do you one better.
It's Shisui!
Shisui,
Yo!
what are you doing here? Weren't you out on a mission with your team?
Yeah, but it was a piece of cake. My students had it in the bag. I probably didn't even have to be there. Still lent a hand, of course, but you know. A good teacher knows when to let the student handle their own work.
Oh man, that's so cool that you're a sensei and everything. I mean, you're not as cool as my big brother, but...
Oh? I ain't cool, huh? You can't even say that. Sure, your brother's an Anbu and all, but as a Jonin, I've got the highest rank in the whole Leaf Village before Hokage. I can go on S-rank missions, which are the most dangerous, high-paying missions.
So? Anbu's like my brother work directly under the Hokage, so every mission is totally like S-rank. Right, Itachi?
Well,
Your brother's never told you? He's never had an S-rank mission before. As an Anbu, not all your missions are gonna be super amazing and dangerous. Anbu do a variety of things depending on what the Hokage wants. Sorry to break it to you, but I've got your brother beat.
That's not true. Itachi's still cooler than you, even if he hasn't done an S-rank mission.
huh?
Come on, Itachi. You just can't let him trash talk you like that. You're an Anbu Black Op, one of the most skilled ninja in the village. I bet if you got an S-rank mission, it'd be super big and really important to the village.
I suppose that...
Easy, Itachi. You gotta show him that you're better than him. You have to get yourself an S-rank mission and a really good one.
Maybe one day the Hokage will give me one. I'm not seeking validation in the form of a mission.
Huh?
Chasing glory is an impulse that deteriorates one's sense of duty and loyalty. You chase the light until you are surrounded in darkness, blind and alone. What good is something if you chase it so far that you've abandoned all to obtain it?
Come on, Itachi. Everyone needs a goal in life, and we've all got to be proud of what we can accomplish.
I don't deny that, but merit comes to those who earn it. I won't become worthy by accomplishing a high-level mission. Instead, I'll be assigned a high-level mission because I'm already worthy. My time will come, though I don't look forward to it. Whatever my first S-rank mission will be, it will be an arduous task, given my position.
Well, I can't argue with you there.
Hey, wait. What about training? Itachi, you promised!
You know, if you were really eager about your training, you wouldn't need Itachi around, would you?
Huh?
I mean, if you wanted to practice with shuriken, you could definitely just do it by yourself. Of course, the Academy drones on and on about the basics, and every Uchiha Jonin is a certified master at the Shuriken Jutsu, seeing as it's our specialty and all. You have so many options open to you, and yet you still beg Itachi of all people.
Well, that's because he's the best at it.
Tell you what, how about we leave the boring Shuriken lesson for later, and instead we practice something a bit more advanced?
And what's that?
Grand Fireball Jutsu.
Shisui,
Your big brother'll help out too.
You really think I'm ready for it?
he's not had enough practice to do the jutsu properly. What are you thinking, Shisui?
Don't give me that look, Itachi. You can't be so worried all the time. I know your dad is hard on him and all, but you're protecting him too much. You gotta have faith that he'll be able to do it and let him make mistakes. That's why he always asks for your help. He's afraid of making mistakes because of the pressure Fugaku places on him to be like you and the pressure you put on him by being his favorite person in the world. He's got the potential to be better than either of us. You just gotta take a leap of faith and hope he'll get it right on his own. Challenge him.
Hey! What are you two talking about? Are you coming or what?
We're coming.
Let's go.
Be reasonable, Fugaku. What we've offered you is not a bad deal.
You cannot do this to us! We have always been at the center of the village! As one of the two founding clans of the Hidden Leaf Village, we have a right to be at the heart of the place we helped to create! Not to mention, without quick access to all parts of the village, we as a military police force can't effectively do our job!
This matter is not up for discussion. As previously mentioned, all the other heads of clans accepted the changes in districts. To be the only dissenting opinion is a dangerous move.
I cannot allow my clan to lose so much land and resources!
The Uchiha clan is a powerful clan, perhaps even the most powerful in the village. You do not need as much as, say, the Nara or the Inuzuka, who require the land for the animals they help maintain.
Excuses! You will regret this, KIZASHI. Mark my words.
Hey! That went well.
Things are going from bad to worse. We have been negotiating the relocations of the clans for almost 8 years thanks to that Fugaku.
Not really. The construction of the new Uchiha district, along with the other clan compounds, took 7 years. Most everyone fell in line back then. It's only the Uchiha that refused to move.
Maybe we should have given them more options in the beginning or just let them alone. I mean, what are we even going to use the center space of this village for? Why did we spend so much money to build them a district that was so far from the rest of the village?
Third Hokage died sealing away the tailed beast into your son after it attacked our village. The Uchiha are still suspected to be involved due to their Sharingan Eye. You said it yourself, Minato. You saw the Sharingan Eye in the massive beast, meaning it was controlled after being extracted. They must be contained. The best way to do that is to distance them further from the rest of us.
But won't that create more hostilities between us and the Uchiha clan?
More? Perhaps you didn't notice because of your fondness for that Fugaku. But the Uchiha aren't very popular nowadays. They may be the most powerful clan, but they are growing more unruly by the day.
I agree. The Uchiha must be pulled into line. Being one of the 4 noble clans, like the Uchiha, we are expected to be the shining examples of our village. Unlike the Uchiha, however, we don't demand things of our village. We instead obey its will.
I also agree. The Leaf Village is our home, and it's done a lot for all of us. The least we can do for it is do our best, even if it's something as simple as moving our clans home. They're causing a ruckus over something that shouldn't be a problem to begin with.
What about protecting your clan? Is uprooting your ancestral home really that simple?
The Leaf Village is about 100 years old. It was not that long ago that we were uprooted from our original ancestral homes, where our clans dwelled for hundreds of years before, and more. We all believe in what the Leaf Village stands for. Unity beyond the clan.
That's surprisingly well put. Anyways, Minato, why have you been defending Fugaku so much as of late? You've not been above calling him or anyone out when they've been talking too much crap.
His actions are coming from a desperate place. Imagine being in a clan that has always been closely watched, a clan that has always been judged, always been feared, never been trusted. Imagine living an innocent life until you start to learn the cracks of this truth. And then finally realizing that your Leaf comrades never considered you one of their own. If we're so unified, why is it that we never trusted the Uchiha?
I've already told you that the Uchiha were suspected because...
Every single one of them? The old, the sick, and the dying? The children? Are they all guilty of controlling that beast?
Yes, we don't know that they could have done it. But anyone that has the potential to have that eye is guilty.
We can never be too careful about this.
All I'm saying is, if we continue down this path, we'll push them to their breaking point. If one Uchiha alone could level the village, as you all imply, imagine how heinous their actions could become if they all attacked at once, as a unified clan.
Our fourth Hokage is the hero of the last Shinobi World War. Instead of quietly living through his retirement, he rose to action and saved our village from great peril. A peril caused by your squad, I might add. He and the rest of us could certainly match whatever heinous threat the Uchiha pose.
I agree. We can certainly blow out the flames of insurrection. Get it? Blow out? Because the Uchiha have a paper fan as their clan symbol and they specialize in fire jutsu? No one? I guess that one wasn't so hot. Ha ha ha. Anyways, we don't have to worry about going blind. We have the Sharingan eye on our side too.
Really?
An agent on the inside. Or maybe better said, double agent with specific orders to inform us of whatever goings-on may be unfolding within the Uchiha clan.
Double?
What does that mean?
Wait, is that another stupid joke?
In a way.
He means there's two double agents.
And what sort of information have you uncovered?
Basically, the Uchiha clan is finalizing a coup against the village.
What?
Those damn Uchihas! They're just menacing. It's like they're saying to your the Hokage is dead! Any future of this clan will be hungry for those Uchihas!
Silence!
We've known for some time, and our agents are under direct orders to dissuade the village in whatever way possible.
Has this worked at all?
It's only led to a few delays, but everything is coming to a head soon.
Well?
We fear that any choice beyond peace would lead to a civil war. This could leave us vulnerable to attack by foreign forces, such as the Hidden Cloud Village.
The Hidden Cloud Village?
The only three people that have known about the coup are DANZO, Lord Fourth, and myself. We felt that if more people were involved, everyone would freak out. Like you are now. The HYUGA incident almost 4 years ago nearly caused war between ourselves and the Hidden Cloud Village. I understand that you especially would have a grudge against them after what happened. But it's a war we won't be able to win if we're attacked when we're at our weakest.
Then why don't we go to war? You say this all like you're certain of it. So you have to know of it, right?
If you recall 4 years ago, we signed a treaty with them. So, while we know that they wait at the borders with bated breath, we can't do anything about it. We can't prove anything. So if we attack first, it would be seen as aggression on our part. Other hidden villages would more easily ally with the victim, especially when we were badly burned in the treaty to end the last war.
so we can't do anything.
Not now, at least. For now, we'll just explore more controllable options.
The Uchiha are the least controllable variable in this whole situation. As tensions grow in the heart of the Leaf Village, two shinobi stand out.
Here I go! Tiger, snake, ram, monkey, boar, horse, tiger, fire style, grand fireball jutsu! Whoa!
You can't use tiger and snake at the beginning. You have to use either or. Itachi?
Then which one is the right one?
Tiger for stream of fire and snake for fireball.
Okay!
Well, he's getting the hang of it slowly.
You were right. He's improved today more than he's improved in any training period.
That's because you and your dad focus too much on not making mistakes that you never let him test his limits. You're stunting his growth that way, you know.
I'm not sure how I feel about us doing this.
What? Sasuke? Itachi, I know you want to look after him, but...
We've been feeding information about our clan's activities to the Hokage for months now, and still there hasn't been any progress.
Hey, we've stopped them a few times. Delays are small victories too.
But are they? Their unshakable will towards retribution blinds them from seeing anything. I fear they're closer to achieving their plans than we're anticipating. That we're not being told everything.
You know, the clan is made of people like you and me, with hopes and dreams about the future. An old man that's been pushed around all his life. A young girl that hopes to prove everyone wrong by becoming Hokage. Mothers and their children. Talking about them all like they're a monster is just going to dehumanize them.
Ignoring the men and women that want to violently oust our government is doing the opposite.
I'm just saying that there's people in this clan. People. I'm not sure that all of them sympathize with what Fugaku wants to do. I've seen their faces in meetings, uncertain and concerned with his rhetoric.
You think you can get them to talk to you? We don't have much time left.
Itachi, I know you know they don't trust you, but I'm the one they've sent to keep an eye on you. I can tell you that without a doubt, there's still some time left. Though I suppose it's not too much. I'll work on finding us some friends on the inside. Even one person more on our side is a person that won't be with them if things go belly up.
I'll continue to attempt to dissuade Father. Buy us a little more time, if at all possible.
Grand fireball jutsu!
Whoa, he did it!
Oh man, did you guys see that?
Yes, that was very good, Sasuke.
Don't be such a stick in the mud, Itachi. You're allowed to show a bit of pride here. Aren't you proud of your little brother? This is the coming of age right in our clan.
Yes, I'm very proud of you, Sasuke.
Whoa, really? You think Father will be impressed too?
Of course.
This is all kind of crazy in a way. We have such different philosophies, Itachi. But we still both agree that the most important thing a ninja can do is protect the village with all they can. But as a person, as a man, one thing takes precedence above that.
You got to teach me how to use shuriken now.
Maybe next time. It's getting late.
Aw, come on. You promised you would.
You wouldn't want Mother to get mad at us for being late to dinner.
It must feel good to be part of a family. Hey, you two. It's sunset already. We should probably head back to the village.
I'm coming.
Me too.
Things are becoming dangerous, and innocents like Sasuke will be dragged into things as well. Something has to change soon. Shisui's the only one I trust. I must have faith in him and do my part. We're home. Sasuke, you go in and have dinner. I'll meet you in a bit.
Alright. Don't be late. It's your turn to wash dishes.
Shisui,
Yeah? What's up?
you're the only one I trust, so if anything happens, I want you to take care of Sasuke.
Where's this coming from?
The situation is worsening by the day. The time will come when something might happen, and if I'm not there for him, I need to make sure he'll be alright.
Itachi, you're like a brother to me. So Sasuke is too. And what else do we have in this crazy world if it isn't each other? Don't make that face, I'm being serious here.
I'm just worried.
You worry too much. I bet even if I said no, you'd have devised some convoluted plan to drop him in my lap anyways. You'd have terrorized everyone in this whole village into protecting Sasuke if it meant he'd be safe. It won't come to that though. I'll be there for him, just like I've been there for you, Itachi.
Thank you.
You've been my best friend for a long time now. How could you ever think I'd say no? Especially when you've been riding my coattails since we were in the academy.
Huh?
I'm just playing around. But look, I gotta get home and eat. I'll see you around.
Wait.
Yeah?
Come have dinner with us. I don't think Father will mind.
Sure.
So then, whoosh! It just came out in this huge stream. It went all the way above the tree line.
I see.
Father, Shisui's coming to dinner today.
That's fine. Shisui, I heard Sasuke achieved the Grand Fireball Jutsu, the calling card jutsu of our clan. That's incredible progress.
Oh, yeah, but you know, Sasuke achieved it all on his own. All I did was tell him he could do it. Itachi too.
Is that so? Perhaps you would be interested in tutoring him in more advanced techniques. You and Itachi both?
Well, I mean... Sure, no problem.
Excellent. We'll compensate you accordingly, of course.
Well, Makoto's food should be compensation enough, right? She makes the best food.
You know you're always welcome here. We'd be glad to have you for dinner whenever you want.
Great!
However... I'd also like to have a word with you and Itachi as well.
Huh, of course. The Uchiha Stone Tablet?
That's what it's called. It holds the secrets of our clan. Only those who possess a Sharingan can read it. But it remains locked towards those who do not have the next level of Sharingan. 1 Tamol, 2, 3, and finally, the Mangekyo Sharingan. Our special eyes allow us to see the scripts little by little. This stone holds a secret. The story of our clan and how we can finally attain peace. True peace for ourselves and the world.
I see. You brought me down here because I have the Mangekyo, the most powerful and difficult to obtain Sharingan eye in our clan. Is that right?
Do you want him to translate it for you?
That will not be necessary.
His eyes.
You have it too?
It was during the Third Great Ninja War. My friend gave his life to save me. My friend, Itachi. The Mangekyo Eye comes at a great cost. To gain it, you must lose something terribly precious to you, and no despair in your heart. As Uchiha, we internalize our terrors and they fester in the form of our powers. This is why we are the strongest.
Why doesn't everybody know about your eye?
Why does everyone know about yours? It's easy to allow your legend to spread, to allow people to fear you because of the powers you wield. But then, you may become entangled in situations you'd rather much avoid. Tell me, how many times have people attempted to steal those eyes of yours, Shisui?
I can take care of myself.
Of course. Your Mangekyo Eye has a very specific ability. One that allows you to control the mind of your opponent in such a way that they themselves will never know.
Your point?
You don't know the full extent of the eye's power, but I do. There is truth to the rumors. The Sharingan Eye is capable of controlling the tailed beasts such as the Nine Tails. It's only available in the most skilled users, but I've had enough practice in my day.
Are you saying that you were the one who summoned the QB Fox all those years ago?
No, I wasn't. But it was one of our own. And now they know. They know we're capable of this power.
Who knows about this power?
Our fellow Uchiha.
Is that what they want now? What you want? To level the village in this coup?
I don't want to. But if the will of our clan is larger than my own, as their leader, I must. But that is why they must never know about it.
You're afraid of the power, and want an excuse not to use it.
Or perhaps I want a reason to do the opposite.
We're leaving. Itachi, let's go.
Right.
What the? We're back in the same room?
We looked into his eyes the moment he showed us the Mangekyo Sharingan. We've been caught in his illusion jutsu this entire time.
Hey, what's the meaning of this?
That's not the real Fugaku. All of this is an illusion. The chakra in our brain is being manipulated into changing what we see, hear, taste, feel, smell, all of it. We could be anywhere in the real world, in a field, in the prison beneath the UCHIHA police building. Clearly, he's wanting to show us something. Father isn't the type to just mindlessly torture people.
You're right, but... That's Minato Namikaze's son, the vessel to the nine-tailed fox.
Bound and kidnapped.
Huh?
Commissioner, we will lose everything if you don't use your Mangekyo Sharingan!
Commissioner, our forces are down and we're being overwhelmed. They'll slaughter us all.
Commissioner!
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 He extracted it and killed him.
From within the village, the beast could destroy everything and everyone.
He's looking right at us. Damn it.
We're fine. It was only an illusion.
Yeah, I know, but we can't tell anyone.
What?
Think about it. If the council knew, they'd have to take immediate action. This is too big a threat. We're trying to keep the peace. We agreed when I joined you that the peace was the only option. Anything else would lead to too much bloodshed. Innocents will die. People like Sasuke. We cannot fail. You know this. Itachi.
What do we do when our options are running out?
We keep trying other plans. Even a delay is a small victory.
You're right.
We were both shaken by this, but we need to move forward with this intel. It's motivation for us to succeed.
Yeah.
Shake my hand and promise me this. Peace. At any cost.
Peace at any cost.
We're in this till the end, then.
Right.
There's never a moment of peace, is there? At least I have you, my little flower.
Hey, looking at old photos again, Kizashi?
Yeah. Wait, why are you here? Aren't you going to go home to your family?
I had to pick up Naruto and someone wanted to tag along to go see your dad.
Dad!
Hey, my little cherry blossom.
Dad, that Naruto kid won't stop bothering me.
Oh, come on, Sakura. You're always hanging around that Sasuke kid. Why don't you talk to me?
That's 'cause you're a loser.
What?
Now, I doubt my son's all that bad.
With all due respect, Namikaze, sir, Naruto's the worst student in the academy. He can't even do a basic jutsu without mucking it up, and he's always goofing it up or sleeping when it's class time. Today we had to do the shuriken jutsu like a bajillion times thanks to him continuing to escape the class.
Well...
That's still no excuse to treat him like he's got the chakra virus.
Huh?
I bet a lot of the kids at your school treat him like you do, am I right?
Well, I mean...
Imagine that the adults do too, don't they?
Uh-huh.
See? You guys are giving him such a tough time just because he likes to play around or he's not very good at one jutsu or another. I was like that once too. But look at me now. I'm Hokage, and everyone looks up to me.
Really? You used to be just like me? I don't buy it.
Oh, believe it. You doubt it because you only see who I am now. But trust me when I say I was quite the jokester.
I believe it.
See, Sakura?
Your jokes are so old. You've had to be telling them since you were a kid.
Thanks, Sakura. Anyways, you should be nicer to Naruto. You don't know what kind of guy he'll turn into one day. Heck, he might even become the Hokage.
Okay.
Now go outside and play. We grown-ups need to talk for a moment.
Okay.
Sure.
Thanks so much for that. And I'm sorry my sons act out so much.
No, I'm sorry your son has such a hard time, and that my daughter was a part of the problem. Sakura just started getting brave enough to talk to people without her little blonde friend. You know Inoichi's girl. She's got her first crush now and everything. That Uchiha boy of Fugaku's.
Sasuke?
That's the one.
You know, I tried inviting him over for lunch today with my son. Naruto didn't exactly take it so well. Barricaded himself in his room. When I saw them together, I assumed they were friends. I guess I didn't read the air right.
Speaking of Uchiha, I want to apologize for withholding information from you.
Why didn't you tell me before about the revolt? I could have talked to Fugaku.
Well, that's the problem. I understand you're friends with him, but you're too close in general to the Uchiha.
KIZASHI.
It's very easy to let information slip if you feel comfortable.
Do you find me to be a liability to you?
I suppose I did. DANZO advised me.
DANZO is the complete opposite of me when it comes to this issue. Do you really find that unbiased?
DANZO helps me run the Anbu Black Ops. I would trust him to run the village in my stead.
KIZASHI, you can't be serious.
DANZO knows this village better than anyone. Almost as much as the third Hokage, if not more. He understands that the others might get upset with any appeasement towards the Uchiha. The rumors of who might have been behind the nine-tailed attacks are whispers heard in the streets within the same breath that they curse your son with. The policies placed by his sensei, the second Hokage, have essentially turned the village into the powerhouse that it is now, and I intend to continue them. The people agree with this sentiment, and a coup could put all of that in jeopardy.
Would a powerhouse be so reliant on a single clan to police the entire village? Would this powerhouse village be placed in so much peril at the hands of one clan?
It's the Uchiha.
We need to consider negotiating peacefully with them.
I need time to think about it.
There's not much time left to think about this.
I know.
Well, I should get going. My wife will kill me if we're late. Naruto, it's time to go!
Oh man.
I'll see you around, KIZASHI.
You'll see me around, all right. Bright and early in my office, you mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Dad?
Hey, sweetheart. We should go home too, shouldn't we? Let Daddy carry you, okay?
Dad, I'm kind of old to get carried, aren't I?
You're only as old or young as your heart says you are.
In that case, you must be Naruto's age.
Look at you, doing the punchlines. You're turning out to be quite the Haruno.
Dad?
Yes, Sakura?
Why don't you come home anymore? You spend so much time in your office. Mom and I have to come and get you to bed.
Well, things have been a bit busier than normal, sweetie. As Hokage, I have to protect everyone. It's a very important job. Only the strongest ninja get to be Hokage.
I know that. I got a perfect score on my last test about the Hokage.
Oh, did you? Congratulations.
That's not the point, though. I thought Hokage wouldn't be like this.
Tell you what, Sakura. Once this very important job I have to do passes, I promise to come home every day for dinner and to tuck you in, okay? We could even practice your ninjutsu.
Really? You think so?
Of course. Now let's get to dinner. I wonder if you still believe my promises. I've broken so many of them to you and your mother. I just hope one day you'll find a friend that'll keep their promises to you. For now, all I can do is make sure you're safe and protect you from the harsh truths of reality. Just for a little while longer.
Hours later, two ninjas stood on a wall, sleeplessly staring down upon the empty Uchiha district.
Sometimes I wonder how you can support the clan despite their intents.
You can support the clan, but not their intents.
You know what I mean, Shisui.
You don't feel anything for the people that share the same blood as you? That have to suffer similarly to you in order to gain any inkling of respect?
I suppose that I've always considered myself a leaf ninja before an Uchiha.
It's difficult to think that way when you have people glare at you in the streets for having these eyes or the crest you wear on your back.
Have you ever thought about not wearing the crest?
And you?
Your circumstances are different. My father expects me or Sasuke to inherit the leadership position from him someday.
Have you ever thought about not accepting the position?
That's a little thoughtless to say, don't you think?
Hey, you started it. Besides, you don't see me complaining when you've copied my every move.
I don't.
It's all right. I know it comes with the territory of being your senior and an Uchiha.
Man, Shisui, you sure do talk loud at this time of night.
Oh, hey Sasuke.
Sasuke, you should be sleeping right now, shouldn't you?
Why should I sleep when you guys get to sneak out all the time and come to cool places like this?
You sure are the perceptive little one. You're right. Tell you what, since you're here, you can tag along with us.
Shisui, it's the middle of the night. Sasuke should be sleeping for tomorrow. He has class.
The best improvements in technique are learned outside the classroom. You should know. You played hooky yourself when you were in school.
Seriously, Shisui? Itachi cut class?
It wasn't often, but I mostly didn't need it.
That's 'cause you had me. Just stick with me, Sasuke. You'll be just as good as your brother someday. Someone's a little jealous, isn't he?
It's not that. Anyways, Sasuke, how'd you figure we were out?
Easy. You know how shadow clones end up poofing away if they get very sick? Normally, I just put a piece of raw steak in his mouth. The taste of the blood makes him gag. So if he wakes up sick, it's the real deal. If he poofs away, it's a clone.
That's quite the exploit.
Plus, I heard you guys open the window.
Sasuke.
You know, sometimes I'm kind of glad I don't live at your house. Little Sasuke here sounds like a handful. Anyways, we should probably go in.
So what is this place? It's got our crest everywhere.
The Hokage plans for us to move here.
It's a bit far from the rest of the village, don't you think?
According to them, it's so we can rebuild the police station and the prison here at some point in the future. The surrounding area would be left open for us to practice in.
Well, that's dumb. We got a perfectly good police station in the center of the village. And we can train anywhere.
Yeah, but you know, wouldn't it be cool if we all had a place, a little hangout of our own, Uchiha only?
I guess so. I mean, that does sound kinda cool.
That's the spirit.
I think that the important thing is that we all stay together.
That's true too. Say, Itachi?
What is it?
Is Father mad because they're making us move to this place?
Well, Father's lived at the center of the village his entire life. Changes become more difficult with age.
Oh, I got another question. Why are you and Shisui gone so much? You guys barely have time for me anymore. Even when you're hanging out with me, you're off in the distance whispering about stuff.
Well, that's because we're ninjas, and typically we have missions to discuss. A ninja's life is not his own. He owes his duty to the greater good, and those important to him.
That's right. And we've all got a responsibility
To the clan? I already know that. Dad talks about it all the—
It's very late, Sasuke. You have academy tomorrow, so go to sleep.
Aww.
I know, right? Itachi's such a killjoy. Gotta listen to him, though. I'm sure your dad wouldn't like you sleeping in on a school day.
Oh, alright.
Smart kid. Still too innocent for his own good, though. But he'll grow out of it.
Do you remember the tailed beast attack? How the entire mood swung into an uneasy stir? I promised Sasuke that night that I would protect him, no matter what. What happened after just solidified my resolve. Things have changed since then, but still, I'll always be there for Sasuke, even if it's just as an obstacle he'll have to overcome.
I can't argue with something like that. I must do well to protect them too, and do my part.
The next morning, Itachi stands before the council, briefing them on the situation.
While there is no major news on the coup, tensions are growing high. It's clear from the feel of the air that the time is drawing near.
We have to open up a channel of dialogue immediately then.
The Uchiha are beyond reasoning at this point. What will talk do but delay the inevitable?
Even a delay could lead to a breakthrough down the line. Even a delay could lead through a breakthrough down the line. Sitting down and talking about it will do nothing.
I agree with DANZO. The time for talking is drawing to a close.
KIZASHI, you have to consider the idea that DANZO may be wrong here. He comes from a time when things were volatile between the two clans. Things have changed, and discussion could result in peace.
Let's be pragmatic about the situation. We should bolster our forces secretly while also attempting to stop the coup before it happens. If the leaf fails, we might see the return of Genin as young as 5, graduating from the academy to fill out the ranks. They'll be the first to die in an invasion. Furthermore, most of our lower-level ninja are still thoroughly unprepared to be promoted. This is why we've made it mandatory to stay in the academy until age 12. But we won't get to see the fruits of a more prepared military force if we have to put our sons and daughters out on the field to dig their own graves. In a hypothetical attack against us, conservative estimates put our losses at 60 to 75% of our shinobi.
60 to 75%?
Most of our veterans died of complications from their injuries years ago. Lack of adequate medical ninja at the time is the primary cause. Still don't have enough of them. And the hospital was just rebuilt not too long ago.
I come bearing bad news from the borders. We have found ninja from the Hidden Cloud village, a missing ninja at the front lines. This is the 4th incident in the last month. But this time, their numbers are larger than ever. They refuse to acknowledge our warnings as well. I think that they might be.
We can't deal with both the UCHIHA and the Kumogakure.
Shikaku, put more shinobi at the northern border and cancel any mission requests coming from the outside. Use the manpower we do have and bolster our ranks with our finest shinobi. Minato, you and a convoy should prepare to make your way up to Kumogakure by the end of the week. I'll set up a meeting with the Raikage. Try to arrange a peace disarmament.
I'll start choosing my
I'll
squad
go with
then.
you, and we can discuss as to which ninja will be going to the border and which will be placed on standby in the village.
Sounds good.
We should play our hand well and strike when they least expect it.
No, the idea of attacking the Uchiha is almost entirely as bad as the coup itself.
But you agree that we've run out of options with the Uchiha, right? Drastic measures must be taken.
I just wonder if there could be something we haven't thought of yet.
I think I could possibly delay things. At least one last time, if it will help.
Such things are futile at this point. Your talents are better used on a real mission for the Leaf. I do have an assassination mission available. You'll need to leave tomorrow morning.
At the very least, you'll get something different to do to take your mind off what's happening at home. I apologize that we've placed so much of a burden on you. If there is ever anything we can do...
No, not now. Right now, I'm just glad to be serving the Leaf. Thank you, Lord Hokage.
Dismissed.
As Itachi runs home to prepare, he is stopped in his tracks by his father.
Why are you in a hurry?
I have a mission tomorrow. I need to prepare and then tell Mother, Sasuke, and Shisui.
I see. Well, I'll tell Sasuke myself. I'm training him today.
You are?
He's improving much faster than normal. Although, he seems to make much more mistakes. He doesn't seem afraid to experiment anymore. It's allowing him to become much better at a faster rate.
You sound proud.
I suppose I am. He is my son, after all. I made sure to tell him today, when he showed me his Grand Fireball Jutsu.
Before I go, could we talk?
Of course.
Fire style, huh? You're back! Whoa. Hey Dad, was that Itachi over there?
Yes, your brother is going on a mission tomorrow, so he'll be preparing. You will stay here and practice your Phoenix Flower Jutsu.
Oh, alright.
Their will to make this happen is much stronger than we anticipated. Still, delaying their plan is a great result.
And how about you? You said you were going to try and find some allies.
I'm afraid it's not going so well. For better or for worse, they're part of the Uchiha clan. Their bond is strong. Oh, don't give me that look. Remember, this is you and me we're talking about, Itachi.
Thank you.
In any case, keep an eye out and work from the inside. I'll try to find another way.
Big brother! Big brother! Hey! There you are. I've been looking practically everywhere for you. Oh, sorry.
Yo!
Shisui!
Sasuke, what are you doing out here?
Hey, what are you two talking about? Come on, tell me, tell me, tell me! Aw, what's that about? What, I'm not part of the group now?
You're still too young to know about that.
Aw, you're always saying that, big brother.
It's just not fair. What a horrible brother to leave Sasuke out of everything like that. Alright, tell you what. Why don't I tell you, Sasuke?
Really? You're the best, Shisui.
You see, we were just talking about which one of us is stronger, me or your brother.
Huh?
I mean, I know I'm a lot stronger than he is, but he just won't accept the truth. Well, tell me, Sasuke, you know the truth, don't you? That I'm a lot stronger than he is?
No, you're not!
Oh?
I mean, sure you're strong, but come on! My brother's still way stronger than you.
Oh, really? But I'm older than he is, so I think it's only natural to assume that I'm...
Age has nothing to do with being a ninja.
But don't forget, I do have the Sharingan.
My brother has the Sharingan too. So my brother won't lose to you, Shisui. Isn't that right, big brother? Big brother?
Shisui? You...
Right, big brother? Go on, tell him. You're stronger than Shisui, right?
Well, that's...
It's great to be a family. I can't help but feel that way every time I see these two. I won't allow the clan's schemes to destroy everything like this, no matter what we have to resort to.
Shisui, I think we're going to head back now. It's almost time for dinner and we don't want to be late. And I have to prepare it for tomorrow, too.
Oh, that's right. You have a mission, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think it'll take too long. I should be back in a couple of days.
Do your best, Itachi. I'll do what I can on my side.
Shisui, see you later!
Yup. No matter what I have to resort to, I'll put a stop to it.
Original story by Masashi Kishimoto. This production has been a fan-made radio drama. Please support the official release. Thank you for listening. Next time, Episode 2, Part 2, The Downfall.